Coming to you live once again from the Flagami studio. Hello, everybody, and happy Friday.
I'm riding in my RV, wherever I want to be. 'Cause I'm free in my RV. Yeah.
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome once again, all of you here to the Flagami studio. We're back in Miami, Florida, and yeah, let's 101 of you already here. Who's here? Is skipping around. Happy Friday, Johnny Kite. Why is it so small? Oh, you know why it's so small? Because I changed computer resolutions. You know, when I'm at the RV, you know, it's a different monitor, so everything looks kind of different. So now I have to change everything. And Lewis Clark, I'm finally back after 1 month. Hey, welcome back, Lewis Clark. And Big Jim Slate, aka Santa Claus. Hello, everyone from cloudy but unseasonably warm South Central Kansas. Well, hello there. Let me put my telephone here on silent. And might as well, you know. Ho, ho, ho. Hello, everybody. Let's do this the proper way, even though my ears don't quite fit inside the hat. Who else is here? 61 Caddy on Route 66. Hello there. And I'm a little confused because I have a slightly different setup here too, just so you can see a little bit of the door there, but otherwise you wouldn't be able to see the Christmas tree. So I did a little bit of a... maybe I should paint that door red. All right, let me reset here. The RB DJ is here, of course, and happy Friday from North Webster, Indiana, and from Western Australia. Gordon Leslie, Jackie Roman. Hello, Jackie. Tropical Paradise by Lisa. Hello there, Lisa. What IPA are we doing today? Jeffrey Reese. Well, you know what? We're changing it up since it is winter time. And I'm actually trying to cut back a little on the... What do you mean the bit rate is low? Am I connected to the correct Wi-Fi? Yes, I am. Let me know if it's buffering. This thing is acting up today. Today we're having a stiff drink. I'm having some Glenlivet. You know, less calories than an IPA. And I'll just sip it, you know, slowly. If I sip it too quickly, I might get tipsy, so yeah. It's Leslie Evans from Northern Arizona. Hello from balmy Minnesota. Thanks to your podcast, sharing us about Christmas in Cuba. Thank you, you're welcome. You know, the podcast that I got reminded because I got interviewed by Adrian and Ruth yesterday. And I'm like, might as well do the podcast about what we talked about, you know. It's 45 in Munising, Michigan, super clear. Well, just so you guys know, it's 73 in Miami. But you know, I kind of wish I was at Pelicamp. Pelicamp right now is 64 at Pelicamp. I have my weather widgets here. And Roadhouse from Quartzsite. Let me tell you, Quartzsite is calling. I might. If it wasn't so far away from where I am, I'd be making a beeline for there right now. Johnny Kite Bartolo celebrating 26 months as a chief Pelican head. Well, 26 months have flown by. Well, yeah, the time is... Can you believe it's December 8th already? I mean, this is like... I wanted to show you a couple of things that I got. I went to the P.O. box. By the way, can you hear me well? Yeah, I see my levels are good. I went a couple of days ago to the P.O. box and and I got some stuff, you know. I guess I've been not naughty and nice. Christopher Olson, we had minus 22 Celsius. That's not the other day. So I'm drinking hot glog, a mulled wine we drink around Christmas. Well, let me tell you, I could use some glog too. I mean, I have never been that cold, so I will have no idea how that feels like. So I got presents. This one from Jeff Howerton. It's a Christmas ornament here, and it's a happy camper, and it says free my RV. Check it out. Very cute. And here's an ornament for you. We watched the episode where the store didn't have in the store, so keep on traveling, Robert. Yeah, that's probably the episode in Michigan when I went to I forget the name of the store. It's in Michigan. So let's see. You know, this Christmas tree is not exactly made for this, but we'll make it work. Just as you make things work. And hold on. There we go. Now we have a camper in the tree. We also have here from Duncan in Oceanside, California. And may this season be filled with peace and joy. Thank you, Duncan. From Kathy and Ray Duncan. Merry Christmas. Thank you so much. And we had one more. Here we go. And this one is from Robin Minkler. Happy holidays. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it, to Robert and Neely. It says, and no, that's it. It doesn't open up or anything. All right. Thank you guys for sending me this stuff. And these wonderful Christmas cards and ornaments and all that. If you want to send anything, you know, we're gonna be here at in Miami for a while, so I believe this is the correct one. Yep. Let's just put it here in the middle. You know, if you want to send me stuff, that's the mail address. P.O. Box 14512, Coral Gables, Florida 33114, and we'll be monitoring that until right before the Tampa RV show. That's probably gonna be the next one. The next time, you know, we're gonna travel from here. Okay, let's see who else is here. Angie Van Travel, looks like a festive mood. I am raising a glass of bubbly. Well, cheers. I am raising a glass of single malt Scotch. Just because it seems appropriate for this time of the year. I like that stuff. Lewis Clark, I have an ornament like that, but it is green. There you go. Jason Foy, next January 29th will be my third with Robert. Well, thank you so much. Hey, look who's here. Domo arigato, Mr. Robato. And Jackie Trujillo says that ornament is cute. Yes, super cute. And thank you so much for sending me that. So how do you handle mail on the road? I usually don't. I did a mail hold at my P.O. box, but they only do it for a couple of weeks. So, you know, I still have a permanent physical address here in Miami. Sometimes I get stuff forwarded. I mean, most of my things are nowadays... Yeah, I'm very confused with this chat today. I'm sorry, because I have it on the wrong side of the screen and it's like messing with me. Remin Pasión, Robert, my wife Raquel, and daughter Remira wants to say hello and advance Merry Christmas to you and the whole family. Well, Merry Christmas to you too and the whole family, Remin. And thank you so much for being here and for participating. And yeah, Merry Christmas to your entire family. RV Live with Adrian and Ruth. Hey there, happy Friday, everyone. Hope everyone is having a great holiday. and it was great to chat with you guys yesterday. James Oakley, we love watching your Alaska videos. You have filled in so many areas that we're not able to visit because of time. And Jim and Pat, yeah, time. It took us a long time in Alaska, but in the end, it was all worth it. And we still have a couple of episodes I'm editing right now. Actually, Canada, the Yukon, Dawson City, and then the trip south. But Giovanni Adventures, Robert, start putting your Christmas cards on your back wall, and let's see how many you can get. We could do that. We could definitely do that. That's a great idea. Craig and Kimberly Parker, hello, you and everyone from Southern Indiana. Well, hello, Southern Indiana. We have to go back to Indy for sure. Indianapolis and Southern Indiana. That's the border with Kentucky, and of course we've been there at the falls of the Ohio. Lewis Clark, hey Robert, I took a 1-month vacation to Texas and I like it. I'm glad you do. Certain parts of Texas are actually quite nice. So. Hey, Captain Jack, we'll get you by tonight. Hey, Captain Jack, how are you? And Andres Westcamp, greetings from Argentina. Yes, Argentina in the house. Welcome to the show. Darling Barcelo, nice hat, Robert. Thank you so much. I might take it off later because, to be honest, it's making my brain hot. But anyway. Oliver DeVries, greetings from Studio City, California today. Not the usual Pleasant Hill, California. Studio City, that's in the... I've driven through there, lots of skyscrapers, right? And Jeffrey McCommon, happy holidays. Yes, and hello from Finland, again, from O2MP. And Mark Z. Hammer, Traveling Robert's Holiday Music Special happening soon. We gotta do something before the end of the year for sure. Brunson's Christmas Story in Frankenmuth, Michigan. You know, it was one of those things that just the name escapes you. And it's been an eventful day. You know, it was one of the days that I had to do yesterday and today. You know, yesterday was eventful. I had to take care of a lot of stuff. Getting back to Miami, and today I took mom to the doctor, and all that. So, Pete Diaz, thank you for that super chat. I enjoy your videos. You will enjoy your holidays. Thank you so much, and thank you for the super chat. And we have once again silver bell. No, it's actually golden bell. Daniel Ruiz, thank you for that super chat. What's your favorite Christmas movie? I don't know. I'm gonna go with Home Alone or one of those. So yeah. Hey, Natalie Driscoll. Sorry I'm late, but the time of the year for work, catering, a wedding today, and it's supposed to be 110 Fahrenheit. You can sing that song, you know, feeling hot, hot, hot. Young Dave, Robert, do you and your neighborhood do Christmas decorations? My neighborhood has a lot of folks who go all out with lights and displays. You know, it's on and off. Like my two neighbors next door, they're doing, you know, like normal stuff. I actually this year I haven't really done anything, and I haven't done anything for a few years. But it's not the most decorated block. 2 blocks away, we have a house that we call it Santa's Enchanted Forest, because you know they go all out with Santa, Mickey Mouse Santa, and all that. So. It's one of those neighborhoods that it's on and off. Jeffrey DiBartolo, Robert, just watched your video when you went to the Four Corners and rented an RV. It popped out of nowhere. Never seen it before. You haven't aged. No, I have. But that was the trip that eventually prompted us to buy an RV. And Jim in DC, were you and Illy among the celebrities at Hard Rock's gaming debut? I would have put my money on number 4 in honor of the latest Mini Tini. Well, no. I didn't even know that was a thing. You know, I have been like um, not keeping track of things lately. What's this Sunday's video? Well, Lewis Clark, this Sunday is going to be a town called Chicken. Well, what's your favorite Christmas song? I don't know. It was, you know, something upbeat like "Rocking Around the Christmas Tree," that kind of thing. Um, you know, it's a happy time of the year. It's a Wonderful Life from Tropical Caper, and enjoying exploring coast to coast. Happy Friday, everyone. Robert and Lee, happy Friday to you. Rick and Sabrina, have you ever spent Christmas on the road? And if so, what's your favorite location? We did Christmas in New York once, actually. Several years back, before RVing, we just drove old Kia in the snow there. But I haven't really spent, I don't think, Christmas besides that time. We've gone to see like Christmas lights to like places like Mount Dora, Florida, and that kind of thing. You know, they do like this over the top. Trailer Traveling has gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much, Trailer Traveling. 5 memberships. I gotta come up with a song for that. John Eckert, hi Robert. The next couple of days heading to the coast near Cambria and Pismo Beach. Any tips? I mean, the Pismo Beach is a beautiful town. Spend some time there. There's that place that you know that they have. Just watch my video. There's a place that they have a really good the clam chowder, you know, in the sourdough bowl, and yeah. So Kiara Cooper was given a membership. Welcome to Chief Pelican Head. Kiara and Karen Gonzalez, welcome to Chief Pelican Head. And Domer Homer, welcome to Chief Pelican Head. So cheers to all of you. And Michelle K, Chief Pelican Head. And I'm missing one. Oh, here. Michigan Carol S, welcome to Chief Pelican Head. Thank you so much. And Darlene Barceló, highly, I'm assuming you mean my husband. He's still in the hospital, hoping to be home in a few days. Well, still hoping for a speedy recovery, Darlene. And you know, I have new glasses today, so I'm having a little bit of a hard time reading the chat. You know, they're meant to like. They're like those progressive ones that right now the center is not the sweet spot for anything. So my first progressives, and I'm getting used to them. The Lost RVers, the correct answer is White Christmas, by the way. I'm dreaming of a white. We'll be doing Christmas in the Keys. Well, in Florida, you know, we're probably the only state, or one of the few states, right, where our Christmas trees are palm trees. If you go to Miami Beach, you know, it's all palm trees decorated like Christmas trees. Sandra Winners, Sonia, tell Traveling Robert I would like for him to sing Happy Birthday to Jeffrey. His birthday was Monday, and he's not paying attention to my messages. I love Sandra Winners from, there you go, now I saw it. So happy birthday, dear Jeffrey. Happy birthday to you. It's, isn't that part of the 12 Days of Christmas song, 5 memberships? Yeah, I'm gonna take this off for a little bit because my head is starting to sweat here. Michelle K, how do I get the Pelican logo? You don't have the Pelican logo? You do, I see it here. Maybe you have to reset your, you know, do a refresh. Darlene Barceló, he had double lung transplant surgery a few weeks ago. Oh, that's... Well, Darlene, he's hoping for the best. Hoping for the best. Maggie's third act vintage. I got my progressive lens glasses last week and I can almost walk down the steps without tripping now. Yeah, it's a weird sensation once you move your head like this because everything moves kind of weird. But, at some point you have to do it and you have to, get used to them. James Nolan, what adventures do you have planned for the new year? Too many, actually. There's of course a theoretical winter trip to Alaska. There's a theoretical spring trip to Europe. There's theoretically a winter trip in North Florida after the Tampa RV Super Show. There's theoretically a trip to the West, and that's the only one that it's that we have a set date for the eclipse on April 8th. So. Yeah, wearing a Santa hat affects having magnificent hair. And Steve Gibling, about time that you got new glasses. Steve, the eyeglasses guy, LOL. Yeah, I was getting tired of having to lower my glasses to be able to read my phone, and I think, what did I do here? Illy says that I missed Jim Foster being a member for 40 months. So thank you, Jim, for being a chief Pelican head. You see, I can read the phone now without going like this, as I used to have to do. So, it ain't perfect, but Journeys by Jay. You'll get used to them. Pay extra for the advanced progressive lenses. Better sweet spot. I think I got the advanced ones. I told her, and that this may have been my mistake, because to work the computer, I usually just take them off. I don't need it for this like medium distance that I'm from the computer. I don't really need them. So I told them that I needed them to read and to see far away, and I think I got the one with the better sweet spot. I hope so. But if I look like with the corner of my eye, it's blurry. So. Unless I go like this and look with this top corner of my eye. Everything is a learning thing. Jerry Bell, don't you have to have special winter tires for your vehicles traveling to Alaska? No, I'm flying to Alaska if I fly in the winter. Roadie Roadhouse, Robert, I think one of my favorite videos of yours is the movie Going to the West in Old Kia, and I think it was your first time in Quartzsite. I think I've watched it 2 or 3 times. Yes. It was actually my first time driving to the West, driving cross country. And of course I had watched so many other videos, from other people, who went to the West and Slab City and all these places, all these mythical places that I wanted to visit. So, yeah, that's the good stuff for the winter time now. Let me see if I missed this. So that Roadie, that was the epic trip. I didn't know anything, and I stayed on this cat and wash there for a couple of days. Jim and DC, 4 Minutinis, 3 IPAs, 2 Pelicans, and a new video on YouTube. Yeah. This Sunday we're going to Chicken. RV live with Adrian and Ruth. The sides of your prophet, it's all distortion. That's normal. Okay. So that's, it's all a learning curve. William Brody. Do you see Kate, the pit bull at Pelican? I don't think she lives there anymore. I think her owner passed away, unfortunately. I never got to really meet the guy. He lived just a couple of houses down the block. But I don't think she's there anymore. The neighborhood is changing quickly. A lot of people moving, of the older folks that used to be there, and a lot of new people. Trailer traveling, get computer-specific progressives for editing. You'll wonder how you lived without them. For editing, for the most part, when I'm in the computer, for the most part, I don't need any glasses. Right now I'm a little far away, but if I go this distance, I'm perfectly fine. Eventually I'll get them. The insurance only covers them once a year, so I'll wait one other year to get new ones. Maxine Oliver, you made it! Hello, Robert, and happy Friday. Happy Friday to you too. And Journey by Jay, what's in that tumbler? Well, we got some Glenlivet. I don't know which one it is. It's like the least expensive one, but it's a Glenlivet, and I like it. Yeah, we're doing a little bit of it's my mom here. Yeah, everybody say hello to my mom. She's probably using a magnifying glass to be able to write because after her injections, her eyesight, she's got that retinopathy, and she's in a little bit of pain today. T&D Camping Adventures, thank you for that super chat. Today is my wife's birthday. Her name is Diana. Could you sing happy birthday to her? Well, happy birthday, Diana. Happy birthday to you. Yeah. So the RV DJ for Pelican Heads, 3 IPAs, 2 cooking shows, and a mini titty in the front lawn. I forget the exact lyrics, but I know how it is. And Jim and Daisy sending my mom, as always, cherry blossoms. As you know, last year, was it last year or the year before? It was last year. Almost 2 years ago. It was brutally cold in Washington, D.C. Well, it was in March of 22. And we went to, that was the beginning of the Lewis and Clark trip, and we visited with Jim and Paula, and we timed it right. So my mom always wanted to see the cherry blossoms in D.C. So, yeah. Domo arigato, Mr. Robato. Domo. Any recommendations for state parks near Fort Myers, Florida? Trip coming up in April. Oh, we stayed at one. It's not quite in Fort Myers. It's more like in Estero. It's called, it's probably like half an hour south. That was our maiden voyage. Corishan State Historic Site State Park. It's only water and electric, though. That's the one that I've stayed at there. Jim Foster, traveling driver, maybe you can experiment with the chat-to-speech program for mom while she's recovering. Maybe we could do something like that. Yeah, definitely. The Gonzo book, hope to see you at the Tampa RV show. For sure, we'll be there. And we'll have a meetup of some kind at some point. Armando Correa, thank you for that super chat. Hello, Robert and Alien Mom. It was nice watching your live show yesterday. Yes, yesterday we were on the RV Live with Adrian and Ruth, and there was a great conversation. Not only about Christmas, we talked about everything. Jammy's birthday from Johnny Kite Bartolo. Jammy's birthday is Thursday. Would you wish her a happy birthday today? Happy birthday, dear Jammy. Happy birthday to you. Absolutely. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Joseph O'Mara, hello and happy Friday. My wife's birthday is Sunday. Could you sing for her? Her name is Lydia. We have a lot of birthdays today. I'm going to have to grab the guitar and do like a group happy birthday at the end of the show here. But happy birthday, dear Lydia. Happy birthday to you. So, Paula Henry, would you be visiting Yosemite National Park this year? It is unlikely, but I would love to. I want to go back. Because the last time, let me lower this a little bit. The last time I was there, I wasn't able to do Half Dome, because as you know, you have all the cool hikes now. You need a reservation or a lottery. Half Dome is a lottery. So at some point, I'd like to do that. Giovanni Adventures, and I'm training for that. Keep up thank you for that super chat. Keep up the great videos, and thank you for keeping us entertained. And this camera is doing a flash every once in a while. I don't know if you guys can see it on your end. It's a little annoying. Yep, I saw it on the repeat. I don't know what's going on with it. Maybe it needs to be reset. James Nolan, I'm heading to the Black Hills of South Dakota this summer for the first time. What are some things you recommend I make sure to see? You see, it did it again. Well, Mount Rushmore, of course, is Crazy Horse. Do visit Custer State Park. That's a must. What else is in the? I mean, the whole area is beautiful. Everything around there. I didn't see it this time when I was there last time, but I hear Wind Cave National Park is really good too. And then you have to go to the Badlands National Park, and if you can boondock at the wall there, just outside of it, that will be the icing on the cake, right? Jeffrey Reese, thank you for being a member for 7 months as a Chief Pelican Head. Thank you for your birthday song. It is the Big 5-0 for me. The Big 5-0. I was there 2 years ago. It is certainly a milestone, let's put it that way. Young Dave, we've visited Yosemite every year for the past 25 years, a little tradition of mine. I wish I was close enough so I could visit every year. I bet you've seen it as it becomes more and more crowded over the years. I mean, when I was there, this was the Disney World of national parks. So let me see what's wrong with this camera. Let me just jiggle the handle here a little bit. So, and here's Mom again. Everybody say hello to my mom, wishing her a speedy recovery. Little Dog 5, hello y'all. Hello, Little Dog 5 and Bert. Robert, I'll be 66 Monday and my first year of retirement. Well, congratulations. Enjoying your summer trip with my 95-year-old mother, Lily. Well, happy early birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bert. Happy birthday to you. The Gonzo book. Hope you have a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Yes, thank you so much. Jewel Cave, Wind Cave, Crazy Horse. Yes, the Crazy Horse is not going to be finished in our lifetime, of course. So I just saw The Flash. Yeah. It's a glitch, you know. Technology is hard. Rambling Ruben, birthdays that are also speed limits are the toughest. Well, yeah. Hopefully we get to. How about speed limits in metric? You know, like 100 kilometers an hour. That would be a good speed limit to get to, right? So yeah. I prefer the speed limits in metric for if you're gonna compare them. Drive the needles near Custer State Park. Yeah, everything in Custer State Park. Do the wildlife loop and the needles and the other one and John Ecker says hello, Mrs. Morales. Godspeed to you. So thank you. When you Jim in DC, when you travel, do you carry more or less or the same extra fuel for Starship? Have you ever had to use it? Coincidentally, the first time I had to use it, you know, I was trying to do this thing of driving from Pelicamp to Miami with just one tank of gas, and according to my trip computer, you know, I had like, you know, 40 miles to spare as I'm descending upon, from I-95 into Miami, and then it goes from 40 miles to low. And I freak out because we're in bumper-to-bumper traffic, and I'm like, you know what? I pulled into the Miami International Airport cell phone lot, and for the first time, I used my 5-gallon, you know, to fill up a little bit. You know, I was just a few miles away from home, but still, I didn't want to risk, running out of gas in the middle of bumper-to-bumper traffic. So, RV Live with Adrian and Ruth. Thank you for that super chat. Buy your beautiful wife, Ili, a coffee or tea. Sorted recovery to your mom. Show. Thank you so much. And yeah, Ili and I might go out tonight. We'll see. we'll see how my mom's feeling, because and the Curtis family, the man, the myth, the legend, Traveling Robert. Thank you so much for being here. It's not the years, y'all, it's the mileage and how often you change the oil, right? Bert, thanks for that. We had to take my mother to the ER yesterday. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, actually, we had to take my mom to the ER a couple of weeks ago, high blood pressure. So, Paula Henry, I lived at the gateway to Yosemite National Park for 40 years. The best month to visit is May. Okay, that's good to know. That's when I hear that. Is that when the snow melt begins and and Bridal Veil Falls is at its best, or something like that. That's what we need to visit. Maybe if we go out west for that solar eclipse, I mean, we're halfway to Yosemite, yeah, right? So why not? Brandon Williams, thank you for that super chat. Happy Friday, swift recovery to your mom. Thank you so much, Brandy. Appreciate that. Leslie Evans, well, when will you change RVs again with Winnebago? I'm sure we're going to talk about that at the Tampa RV show. So I don't know yet. I really like Minitini 4 for the adventure moments. It's a little tight for when you spend 2 days in the rain at Pelicamp without being able to do anything. So Ivan K. Robert is called fuel pump damage. Fuel pump damage. Hey, the young RVers. Hey, Robert. When and where is your next adventure? Well, right before or after the Tampa RV show, we're gonna spend some time in North Florida. That will be the next adventure. Then, of course, I have penciled in a winter adventure in Alaska, which we may or may not do. I would love to do it, but you have to pick your battles. And I prefer, if there's a battle that I want to win, is the one for the solar eclipse on April 8th. I already got a reservation somewhere in West Texas. I was able to get something, so it's not exactly in the middle of the path, but it should be good enough. And that will be the main adventure. And if we can do some adventures in the close west, maybe go all the way to New Mexico. And once you're in New Mexico, I might as well go to Arizona. Once you're in Arizona, I might as well go to California. But we'll see. Lewis Clark, Robert, are you going to do a live stream December 31st for New Year's? I think I'm going to do a concert instead. So we'll do a Minitini Lounge, probably like I've done it for the past 2 years, at around 5 p.m. Eastern, which, so we celebrate like the European midnight. Mr. Roboto, can we confirm a Rockin' Robert New Year's Eve live stream? Most likely, unless something happens. William Kowalski, there's a Corps of Engineer Park in North Fort Myers, Florida. Terrific. It's on the Calahoochee River. You'll enjoy it. Yeah, I didn't know about that one. I always overlook Corps of Engineer Parks, and I should visit, look them up more often. Big Jim, heading out now to feed the reindeer. Happy travels. Happy travels to you too. I'm sure it's a busy time of the year for you. Road 88, great videos, and I enjoy watching. I wish you and your family health and luck. I'm just back from ER too. Had a motorcycle crash. Everything hurts. More reason to watch your videos. Well, hoping for a speedy recovery here to you. And thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Paula Henry, May is the best in Yosemite because the kids are still in school and the falls are at their best. Also, dogwood are blooming. Well, there you go. Let's see if we can sneak in this May coming up. It's just miles, right? I don't know. James Nolan, come explore the Ozarks in northwest Arkansas. They're a hidden gem. Yeah, I do need to visit the Arkansas Ozarks. I've been to the southern Missouri Ozarks, and I really liked them. So, Earl Wilson, hello from a comfortable Antelope Valley, California. I'm working on rescheduling my winter trip due to having some cancer surgery. Well, again, wishing speedy recovery and good health to you. All right, Lewis Clark, see you next Friday, and good to have you back. Hopefully this eclipse in April isn't hidden by clouds like a few months ago in Texas. Well, I'm going to be monitoring the weather, and the good thing is I have wheels, and if I have to move and just pull up on the side of the road to see it at a different location, we'll do it. We were extremely lucky back in 2017 for the other eclipse in Kentucky. We saw it, and we saw it in all its glory. Dookie Chips, Robert, drinking the hard stuff today. Yes, brother, it's low calorie, and to be honest, I didn't have an IPA, so yeah. And the Rambling Rumen did on the Ozarks, just beautiful. Thank you. And Jeffrey McCommon, nice tree. I've had that tree for over 20 years. It's one of those old fiber optic. It has an old, very very low wattage light bulb, incandescent light bulb in the middle, and somehow the light propagates to all the fiber optics. It's I don't think they make those anymore. So I'm out of comments right now. ORB, what does that mean? So that's kind of the thing. Yeah, I think we're gonna be back in Kelly Reeves Romero. I like your Christmas tree. I think we're gonna be in South Florida until next year. I would love to do another quick trip back to Pelicamp, but did anyone else see the orb? What orb? Trailer traveling, you didn't have any IPA? Who drink it all? Wait, don't answer that. Well, we were at Pelicamp, so I may have had one or two by the campfire. John Howell, hello, Robert from Columbus, Ohio. Have you ever visited Hocking Hills? An old man's cave in Ohio. It's a lot like the Smoky Mountain area in Tennessee. I've been to Hocking Hills. Of course, the one time I went to Hocking Hill, I think it was like early fall, and all the waterfalls were dry. So I have to go back when the waterfalls are going, so yeah. Remin Pasión, old Christmas trees had character. Yes, they did. 61 Caddy on Route 66. Thank you, celebrating 11 months as a chief Pelican head. Enjoy the holidays, my friends. Thank you so much. Rocking around. Tony 5006. Better late than never. Hi, everyone. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you, too. Yes. Skiddits, come visit Naples again. Traveling over, Naples is a cool town. I would love to. I would love to go back soon. There's a lot of money in Naples. Dookie Chips, I'm 55 in 6 more days. Well, happy birthday, Dookie Chips. Happy birthday to you. 55, man. You don't look a day older than 45. And Jeffrey D. Bartolo, I'm doing my road trip in early May before the kids get out of school, from New York City to South Dakota and all the stops in between. That will be my longest trip yet. Well, have a great time. That sounds like a great trip. I wish I was going to. So yeah, if you visit, we have plenty of local IPAs here from James Nolan. One of these days, and Bob Leach, Mount Nebo, Mount Magazine, the tallest peak in Arkansas, if I'm correct. Pinnacle Mountain, Petit Jean Mountain, all amazing, all in Kansas. In Arkansas. Plus Sarah Huckabee Sanders, the youngest governor in history. There you go. I've been to Mount Magazine. That's the only one I've been to. One of those trips, that I am like, I'm crossing Arkansas for the first time, and I'm like, let's see what are the landmarks here. So I went to I believe to Paris, Arkansas. I went to Magazine Mountain, and then of course Little Rock, because Little Rock, right? You have to do it. Pete Diaz, decorate your favorite tree at Pelicamp, light it up and enjoy. I have to do like an underground power cord. Maybe I'll do that. That's a worthy project right there. We'll put like a power plug under it and light it up every Christmas. Sandra Winters, Travis Robert, rocking around the Christmas tree. You can sing that tonight. Love Sandra Winters. Yeah, that's one of my favorite songs. Hello from St. Augustine, Florida. I bet you that St. Augustine is famous for the Christmas decorations over there. So Jeffrey McCommon, give cheerfully. And of course, Lucky Dog Productions moderator is here. Thank you always, Sue, for moderating, for being here. And hold on. Red Jaguar. Traveling, I have been given the thumbs up to purchase a new Jaguar. It will be called the Enterprise. Well, congratulations, Herbie. Now, is it going to be red? Trailer traveling is the giving time of the year. You should show your P.O. box just in case someone wants to send you something. P.S. Can't send Canadian IPAs over the borders. Sorry. You can't? I may have brought one or two. No, I didn't. I actually drank them all in chicken before we crossed the border. William Brody, is the foot ready for hiking? Actually, it is. I mean, I'm 90%. Sometimes it does hurt a little bit when I do something like overexert, but I'm back. I'm back to normal. And we're gonna try to prove that now in the upcoming trip to the West. I'm gonna try to do at least one, like, somewhat moderate hike, like a 5 to 6, 7 mile, something like that, with some elevation gain. Young Dave, one of my favorite Florida authors, passed away this week. Tim Dorsey, his main character, Serge Storms, was one of a kind, a fountain of Florida history with a murderous streak. I did know that. I did not know that, so I might look it up. Journeys by Jay. You should buy all the land around Pelicamp and turn it into your own RV park. It will be the holy land for Pelican heads. Well, the property just north of us just sold, but it was too much money. So I was this. I mean, for a split second, I was like, maybe I should get it. But there's an idea that we probably won't do. But there's an idea. We might do it. We might do something like. It would be cool to do something like in the middle of the country, which it would be like a convergence place, maybe Colorado. I don't know. What streaks across the desert 1,000,000 miles an hour? I have no idea. Hello, Michelle K. Sandra Winners, Dookie Chips, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. put another candle on your birthday cake. Another year love, Sandra Winners. I'll take an acre. Yeah, actually, an acre I've noticed is it's not as large as I thought it was, but I'm not complaining. I love Pelicamp and we had a great time there. Alan Parr, Feliz Navidad, if I spelled that right, Robert. Oh, and Ryan O'Neill, as 82. Rest in peace. Yeah, Feliz Navidad. Journey by Jay in Colorado, literally my yard, yes. But Colorado is kind of, we could do Kansas, which is like the exact center of the lower 48, but I feel Colorado, maybe. I don't know. It's just a thought out of my head. What's Christmas dinner? Well, we had a big late lunch. I have no idea what we're going to have for dinner today. Oh, what's Christmas dinner? The word Christmas kind of eluded me. We're going to probably do a roast pork, lechon, pernil, Cuban style. I'm looking for recipes. Traditional Cuban fare, probably most likely. Yuca, rice and beans, that kind of thing. That seems to be what we're gonna do. So, Beck E, hello, traveling rubber. Hope you're doing well. We're doing great. My mom wanted to go on a cruise, but I'm like, for these big holiday dates, I kind of, would like to celebrate them at home. What's the longest you've gone in between camping trips? Like lately, since I've been doing this full time, I don't know, 3 months. We spent about, probably the longest was the pandemic, actually. Since I had been doing the full-time YouTube thing. But after that, after Lewis and Clark, we spent some time at home too. Probably 2 or 3. I would, John Howell, I would support to be there if we had a traveling Robert rally. We're going to do a rally at some point. The thing is, it's kind of hard to organize, those things. And but we'll Cortez, Colorado is a cool town. My wife, brother moved there. Well, yeah, Daniel Ruiz. I've been there. Cortez, Colorado is right there and right next to Mesa Verde National Park. They have a really cool Mexican restaurant called El Burro Pancho. It's pretty cool. Jeffrey Di Bartolo, sounds good. Put your recipe on your live stream. We will. I'm looking at different recipes here, because I've done it before and usually it comes out good, but I want it to come out great this time around. So we'll see. We'll see. And Sandra Winners is doing ham for Christmas. And Herbie is going to space. Yes, on the Starship Enterprise. If you have a rally, we have to figure out a good location, kind of centrally located. See where most people can be, and we'll have to speak to a campground and try to get like a section, and all the organization that comes with it. I would love to do it. And meet a lot of you at the rally. Maybe do even like a little concert and all that. That would be great. So yeah. Bob Leach, what year did you start doing YouTube? Had to be 2014, 2015. Remember watching you in 2017 during the eclipse. Seems like you've been in. And it cut out there. Well, this particular YouTube channel started in 2011. I've been doing YouTube since 2007, but it wasn't travel related until I think my first travel related video was filmed in 2008. Like I said, let's do a travel video, put it on YouTube, see what happens. And it was in that other channel. And then, but it really didn't take off until like my California trip. Was it 20? If Dylan was here, he would remember. Was it 20? Must have been 2012 that we rented that Mercury Grand Marquis, the California cruiser, and we drove from LA to San Francisco. The videos back there were kind of crude when it comes to production, and cameras were not as good as they are nowadays. But that's what I call it, the beginning of. And at the time, of course, I decided to call it Road Nomad. That was the beginning of Road Nomad, and Road Nomad was the channel that was going to be like my name on YouTube and on whatnot. But by 2015, I had dropped Road Nomad, and it became Traveling Robert. Journeys by Jay. I'm in for a rally too. If it is centralized, I'm plenty of notice so I can get the time off. We'll definitely have plenty of notice for that. Have you visited Sacramento, California? Only driven by it, but I do want to go and I want to visit that railroad museum that they have. Who's Ja? Hi everyone, happy Friday. Hope everyone is doing well this evening. Yeah, doing great. Let's do it right after the Winnebago rally. We could do that, and yeah, because that's in summer. Yeah, Winnebago rally is in Forest City, Iowa. So, Rax, saludos from Miami. Saludos. Hi Robert, what happened to that piece of land you were considering in Tennessee? I decided eventually not to do it. It was kind of far away from any major interstates. It was kind of it was not in the way to anywhere. So even from I-40, it was like an hour from I-40. So I loved that piece of land, but it wasn't the right time. Maybe Traveling Robert meetup in Broward, Johnny Kai Bartolo. I would love to do a meetup in Broward. And I'm sure it's centrally located in South Florida, so people even from Naples could come. I mean, Naples is what, 1.5 hours? Palm Beach, Miami. So it's that would be a good location for sure. Jim in DC, I'm so busy reading the chat that I didn't see the flash just until now. It's like the home version of Aurora Borealis. Yeah, it's something's going on with this camera. And it's a new camera too, because one of my old cameras just stopped working. So I'm like, okay, might as well. Logitech. It's Revin Passion Road Nomads Days. Yes, that's for some reason, the Road Nomad didn't roll off the tongue, and I just decided to go with my name, which is better, because Road Nomad, I'm restricted to road trips. Traveling Robert, I could call Elon tomorrow and tell him, hey, can I travel to Mars with you? And we could be travel anywhere, right? So the least restricted your YouTube name, I think the best. Now I'm restricted to travel. Tomorrow I'm not gonna be making woodworking videos. That wouldn't really work out now with it. Particularly because I'm not particularly good at woodworking. Young Dave, I noticed you're wearing the U.S. Air Force Museum shirt. The Naval Aviation Museum in Pensacola is open again and well worth a visit. We're gonna check it out. As I've said many times, I've driven through Pensacola many times, but I've never stopped. So at some point, we have to correct that oversight for sure. So everybody, I'm gonna start wrapping this one up in a little bit here. Who's Jay? What's video? It's Sunday. You're ending the Alaska trip, so I guess you're heading back to Canada. Yes, this Sunday is the fake end of Alaska, just because we're going back to Alaska. But this Sunday is chicken. It's gonna be a video I mean, you're not gonna see chicken until like 30 minutes into the video or something like that, because we depart from Valdez and make our way up the scenic route towards Chicken, and then we cross into Canada, and then the next episode after that, the one that I'm editing right now, that's gonna be Dawson City. We're gonna spend like 30 minutes in Dawson City, but then I'm gonna try to make it as long as possible to get all the way down to Stewart, Alaska. I mean Stewart, Canada, which is in the border with Hyder, Alaska. So we have one more Alaska destination. And then I'm going to see if I can make Hyder, Alaska, and then lengthen it all the way down to Vancouver. And then Vancouver, we did a lot in Vancouver. So Vancouver/Victoria is going to be a very long video. So any more requests and dedication? The thing with IPAs, I drink them a lot faster than this stiff drink. Oh man, I'm getting hungry, so we might get something to eat. Mr. Robato, thanks Robert for continuing to focus on RV travel and not expanding into other types of travel. Although I might do a little bit of, other things. I'm always gonna focus on RVing. Like if we go to a different country, I'm gonna try to make it an RVing trip. Now, in some countries, your RVing is not possible or not like. Safe or not done, some places you don't RV, but I'm gonna try to keep it RV oriented for the most part. But I do want to, incursion into other themes from time to time. So the RV DJ, last call for alcohol. So that's it, closing time. One last call for alcohol. So grab your whiskey or beer. By the way, we do have a new song for the video that I'm editing right now. Looking forward to the rest of your trip and the guitar at the end of the stream. Just discovered Fireball Shots, not bad. It's like Big Red chewing gum, but with alcohol. Yeah. All right, everybody. I have to look for my guitar. I know you all want to take me home, take me home. Let me lower the gain here so I don't peg my meters. I'm riding in my RV, wherever I want to be. 'Cause I'm free in my RV, yeah, I'm riding in my RV, wherever I want to be. 'Cause I'm free in my RV. All right, see you Sunday for the chicken video, and then after that, I'll see you next Friday. Same time, same place, same YouTube channel. Until then, thank you for watching, and see you on the road. Everybody, happy Friday, have a great weekend, and see you next time.